we are going to get into all the series,
Yes.
the games that are set. But first, I just want to get your thoughts on some of the bigger awards, um, regular season awards before we truly get into the playoffs. And we'll revisit
Yes.
them later on if we need to. Um, MVP. Who do you got winning this year's the 2023 MVP award?
I think
Okay,
Embiid did
I
enough.
found this on the web for this year's
Bro,
2023 MVP award.
what did I
Second,
say that time? What did I say?
I don't think he said series.
I'm over it,
No,
man.
that's
How do I turn
crazy.
this off?
I don't know. It's AI, man. They don't turn off. That's
My
what they were
fault,
warned us
man.
about. They warned us about this in iRobot. They don't turn them off. I got Embiid, man. I think he did enough to win it. I think he did enough to win it. Especially even after I thought he was done after he missed that game with Jokic,
Yeah,
but he followed it with a couple 50 point games, I think. And I mean, he really sealed it. And and he had a great win in Boston where he dominated, but you could tell he was banged up. So
yep.
it proved like, all right, I'm not feeling 100%, but I'll still kill these dudes. Like, give me my trophy. So I think that he solidified it with that. And you could have made an argument for Tatum. Giannis, obviously, Giannis got the numbers and everything. I think he just missed a few too many games this year, but he was
Yeah.
great. Yeah, man. I think it'd be good enough. Give him his first one and shut him up.
Yeah, I mean, I think it should be Giannis, but they're not going to give it to him. Um,
Yeah.
but with that said, I'm thinking it's Embiid too. It's really been a two-man race most of the season between him
Mm.
and Jokic, and I was with you. I mean, I thought that game that Embiid didn't play against Joker would really sway me and the media and the fans and the whole nine. But he's played well since then, first and foremost. Secondly, in the games that he has played against the Joker, he's dominated.
Dominated.
His team has more wins. He's scored more
Mm.
points. He's rebounded more. Like I don't know what more you need to say um, to prove that Embiid was the best player this year. If it's between the two of them,
Yeah,
Embiid to me is the clear cut
definitely.
winner of the MVP this year.
Definitely. And I respect the triple double as a center. That is unbelievable. I don't want to
Yes.
take anything away from that. But I just don't think that that takes precedent over the dominance that Joel Embiid, if he wasn't scoring so much, he'd have more assists.
He's
you
le-
know what I'm saying?
Bro, he's
He's
leading
leading
the
the league
league
in
in
scoring.
scoring. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, so and then he's up there in the top five in rebounds and everything. So I mean, and I think he still isn't like a top 20 assists. Like he's like he averages like 6 or 7 assists. He's up there. He's doing his thing. So Joel Embiid, my MVP.
Yeah, I'm with you. Most improved player, who do you got?
Most improved. All right. So it's between. There's only two players for me that I'm picking from, and it's Jalen Brunson and Laurie Markkinen. I want to give it to Brunson because it's my guy and
Yep.
what his impact has meant to the Knicks. But none of us knew Laurie Markkinen was this
That's a
good.
fact.
He really like I knew he could play even in Arizona. Like I knew I don't even think the Jazz knew that they were getting this player back when they got him. This dude made an All Star team this year. He
Yep.
was an All Star,
Yep.
and he shot the ball career high at a career high percentages. He put up career numbers. He did everything. I mean like when you talk about most improved, like he improved all his averages by like wide margins. So I mean, he proved that they found a guy. They thought that they were going to have a team that was going to be competing to be a top three draft pick. Instead, they got a franchise player that they could build around that probably fits more with Utah than what Donovan Mitchell did and what they're trying to do out there.
Yeah.
Because he's a
Yeah.
slower builder player like that who's not like the biggest character, but he's a player that you could build around. So I think that they got some good things there, man. Laurie Marketing, that's what I got for most improved.
So I'm gonna go with a guy that you mentioned earlier, SGA down in OKC.
Oh
Um,
yeah,
he's gotten he this year has been a tremendous step in his development. More points, more
seriously.
efficient, better from the field. His assist, rebound,
Committee.
turnover numbers are almost identical as before. So he's scoring more, he's handling the ball more, he's taking more shots, but he's more efficient than he has
Taking
been
care of
in
the
years
ball.
past.
Yeah.
And when I think improvement, he's improved personally as a player. His team is also improved. Plus 16 wins this year is incredible. And
Plus
again,
16, yeah.
they're in the play-in. They're hoping to get into the playoffs. And if your prediction comes true, they get that 8 seed and they're going to be playing Denver in the first round. So I'm going with SGA. He's been we knew he was good. We knew he was talented. But this year he's really taken it to another level, and that's without their number one draft pick or their first round draft pick from this year. So Chet Holmgren.
This team had the number 2 draft pick.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
so
imagine when that comes in.
They're going to be a scary team moving forward. So
I agree. And then they got the Jalen Williams, and those they got some good young players over there.
Yes, they do.
Giddy. Lou Dort, they got some good young players over there. Now it's time to put it together. This is the way you do it. You build through the draft, folks. Build through the draft.
Yeah, built through the draft. And again, getting to the play. I said this about the Bucks. When they won a championship, I was like, they're going to win more championships because you get a taste for it and you want another championship. You want more champagne. You want more confetti. You want more parades. But if they're not in a championship, they're going to be so competitive just because they know what to expect. So by OKC, by some of these younger teams just getting into the dance, even if they lose in a gentleman's sweep or in 6 games or whatever, that experience is so invaluable, man. So to take OKC, they get into.
I'm so glad you get it now.
They get into that 8 spot and say Denver beats them in 5. I guarantee you they're not going to get blown out in all these games. They're going to be competitive. They might lose in 5, but they're going to get so much experience that they're going to be able to build on going to next year. They're going to have Chet back healthy, hopefully. They're going to have a draft pick this year, and they're going to build. They're going to build.
They have 1 million draft picks. They have draft picks.
That's right, yes.
Like, they have 4 draft picks per year until 2027. It's crazy, yo. They have a ton of draft picks. They have Chris Paul trade draft picks. They got Westbrook trade draft picks. They have so many draft picks. They got Paul George draft picks. Those are coming this year.
Draft picks? They have flip it for everything. For somebody, if you want somebody.
I don't know if Dame fits. Trey went to school in Oklahoma. They take the ball off SGA a couple times, and then it works. I don't know. Look, I don't know. I'm just saying. Yeah. Y'all might be able to say, I don't know. Y'all might know.
OKC, they're figuring it out. They're figuring it out.
Yeah, man. Good for them. Good for that fan base. That fan base is rowdy.
Yeah.
That fan base is rowdy. I like them, and I'm glad that they're going to get some national TV shine tonight.
Yes. 6th man of the year, I've got Immanuel Quickley, and I'll leave it to you, and you can let the people know.
We've got Immanuel Quickley now. I've been seeing some things out there. There's a little Malcolm Brogdon action. Like, some of the people with actual votes, the journalists, they've been tweeting their ballots, and they got Brogdon at the top. Somebody put Quickley 3rd and Bobby Portis. Bobby Portis has more starts than Quickley, and he's less of everything. Less everything. He's got more starts, and he's not as good off the bench. Look, Immanuel Quickley is the immediate energy. He is exactly what the 6th man is for any team would want to look for. He comes in, he brings the energy, he's knocking down shots, he's playing defense, he's an irritant on defense, he's got long arms, he's in the passing lanes, he's getting the crowd into it. When you got 2 guys like Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle, these guys are pound the air out of ball guys. Things are slow. That can put you, it can frustrate you if it's not going. Sure. When Quickley gets up at Madison Square Garden off the bench, I'm telling you, I've been to 6-7 games this year. When he gets up and takes some warm-ups off, it starts buzzing. because everybody knows, yo. They know. It's like, oh, and you hear, and he gets in, and he just be running different. He starts bouncing, and then he cross somebody up, and it's a floater. Let's go. Come back down, steal, boom. Yo, and it's like 3 minutes have passed, and this guy's got his hands all over this game. It's crazy. Like, he changes the pace. He changes it. Emmanuel Quickly, sixth man of the year. That's my guy.
I like it.
Emmanuel.
Defensive player of the year. I've got, so it's probably going to be Triple J, Jaren Jackson Jr. But
I know. I got a good one, though. I have a better one.
To me, it's Giannis, man. It's Giannis.
Is
it's
it?
Giannis. It's Giannis.
I got same team, different player. Same team, different player.
Who you got, Brooke?
Drew.
Yo, I love Drew. So,
and he's played all year, bro. He's played all year, Drew. And he guards everybody's best player.
Yes. Yeah.
Every time, no matter the position.
Yeah. I think so. What sucks is I feel like the fact that you're saying Drew, legitimate argument. Mm-hmm. I've heard Brooke Lopez, legitimate argument. Giannis, obviously. I've also seen Bobby Porter thrown in there a little bit.
I love a defensive team, huh? Jesus Christ!
I think that's what's gonna hurt Drew Holiday and Giannis.
Is that they're all so good?
You
got a lot of good defensive.
Yeah, they're such a great defensive unit that you gotta, for the defensive player of the year, I feel like you got to get somebody who stands out. So that's why I think it's gonna be Jaren Jackson Jr. But
what a
I would say
turnaround for Brooke Lopez. Brooke Lopez was
so strange,
he was
man. That whole
light
thing.
Post. He was a light post as this early in his career, a light post who was a post player, and now he's a defensive player of the year candidate who shoots threes at a high clip.
3 and D. 3 and D.
It's nuts, yo. Talk about the swing of the career. Like, he literally is upside down. It's wild. We're in the upside down right now dealing with Brooke Lopez. And there's another one of them out there somewhere. I don't know what team he's on now, but there's another one.
Man. So you got so just real quick, MVP, we both got Embiid. Most improved, I've got SGA. You had who?
Lauri
Markkanen. Sixth man of the year, Emmanuel Quickly. And defensive player of the year, same team, different players. I got Giannis, you got Drew Holiday. We'll return to that at some point. Yeah, once they're finally announced, but